Hey, welcome back to the Six Figure Mastermind. Marianne here with you, and today we're talking about how to network on Instagram. And I've got this super top secret thing that I want to share with you. I'm not even going to say the name of it yet, but keep watching. I'm going to tell you all about it. So let's talk about how to grow your social media organically, obeying all of the rules of the algorithm, but still spiking your growth in a very massive, powerful way. I've got this super top secret tool that Facebook itself won't tell you about, that Instagram itself won't tell you about, because it's not a feature of either one of those platforms. However, it is a feature that both of those platforms absolutely love. It's called the pod. Okay? And a pod is a group of individuals who are brought together by one individual who are in charge of bringing likes, comments, and shares to each other's posts. Basically, this is the way it works. You need to be able to start a conversation, whether it's through Instagram or through Facebook, with an entire group of individuals. And let's say you are a travel blogger. You know, I do a fair amount of travel blogging on the side, and I'm going to be really wise to pull a group of other travel bloggers together. Whether you're a business coach, whether you're in photography, whether you are in, advanced sales and marketing group with me, whether you're doing any kind of business whatsoever, product or service based, if you're online, you want growth, bottom line. And you want to be reaching out to other professionals either in your area or that you can collab with on a JV scale. So for example, if you're a wedding photographer, you want to collab with designers, you want to collab with wedding dress vendors, you want to collab with stationery companies, anyone that's involved in your process. Put them in a pod with you. And a pod is only a group message that's going out to everybody. Here's how the pod works. Whenever you post on Instagram, you're going to share a link to that post in the pod. Every time a link gets posted in the pod to an Instagram post, it's everyone's responsibility in that pod to go back to that Instagram post, give it a heart, and leave it a comment more than 3 words long. That is so key in order to trigger the Instagram algorithm. Now, Instagram loves instantaneous feedback. So the best thing to do is to be on top of this pod and be commenting and posting within an hour. Okay, so if you're gonna be putting a like on it or you're gonna be commenting on it, the most pivotal time is within an hour that the post was originally made. Okay, does it still count if it's after an hour? Absolutely, but make sure it's something that you can regularly check on. It just takes a few seconds to go and like and leave a short comment on a post. Now, if you get more than 10 to 12 people in any group message or group pod, it's going to take a lot more time than you're probably going to be happy with to get through all of those posts. And also, I wouldn't recommend doing more than 2 posts a day per person. Okay, Instagram doesn't like it. They'll kind of flag you for spam, and it's going to take a lot more of your time. Okay, so imagine this. Imagine you have an Instagram pod together with about 10 or 12 people. You go in there, you make a post, and then everyone in that pod goes to that post, gives it a like, and gives it a comment, okay? That's gonna trigger Instagram and say, okay, this post is getting seen by some people. It's getting interacted with by a lot of people. We're gonna boost it up because it's popular. Instagram's all about what is popular. That's why the newsfeed is set up the way it is. The most popular is at the top. All right. So once you get that pod running, you also want to make sure if someone's scratching your back, you do them a favor, scratch their back, right? So anytime you see a post go into the pod, you go in, click on the link, go like the picture, go leave a comment, and take care of each other. The key to keeping up is to like the comments once you have made an action on the post. And then once you've caught up on everyone's posts, go ahead and leave a thumbs up or a heart or whatever it is to mark your spot so that you know you didn't miss anything. So you're caught up. This system works. I can't tell you how much growth, how many new contacts, how many new joint ventures, how many potential clients I've gotten from just boosting the organic reach in a way that has Instagram's personal stamp of approval, because you're not using bots, you're not using third-party apps, and you're keeping yourself genuine, authentic, and real. Keep the Instagram pods going, and in fact, if you have time, create more than one Instagram pod. Share the love, make sure people are interacting. I have a rule in my pods that if you don't interact consistently for a week, I'll do an audit and check a post and make sure that everyone on that post is commenting. If they're not, I give them a warning. If they're still not, I say, hey, it looks like you're not using this feature. I'm going to go ahead and take you out of the pod and bring someone in who would like to be a part of it, okay? No one likes dead pods. So let's keep the Instagram pod active, and you feel free to moderate that however you'd like. First things first, when you start the pod, make sure that everyone knows the rules of the pod and that they're posted for people to check back in on and see. So if you're wanting to grow an Instagram pod, actually, you can use the comments below to leave your Instagram handle and start the conversation right there and start growing your community. So thanks for watching today. Hit the subscribe button. Remember to ring the bell to get notifications for my next video that will come straight to you. And if you're interested in growing your six-figure business with me directly, hit me up in the description. There's a link in there. Click on that link and I'll be talking with you real soon.